Hi guys, welcome to day three. For today, we will focus on the Gen AI part. Let us start with the answers first, and then later we will talk about how to produce those answers. So in this part, we focus on the answer. Okay, so in here I have the CSV answer. By CSV, I mean the answer will be in the CSV format already, which is like very friendly. And then we can pull the answers from the different servers. So in this case, I pull from Copilot, but you can try the other options. So Gemini, GPT, Olama, or other things. So a lot of uh, Gen AI servers out there. Okay, so let us start with the first one. And this one is just a CSV file. This is just a text file already. But then I will show you how to read this file with Power BI. So basically, we know we learn how to answer to handle the answers first, and then later we move on how to produce them. Okay, so in here, if you load the answers, do load the CSV file into with Power BI, QM in this case, Power Query M in this case, then we will uh, see this kind of like table structure like this. So if you look into the text file, it look like this. So you see here, I put text like for like with the table, so you can see the structure. Now this one is not the standard CSV in the sense that uh, it doesn't have the uh, standard structure. You can see here the tables. They have a lot of tables, but then most of them are very similar. But you can see here this one in Singapore we have the region, and then in Malaysia we have the states. But then the other one we have province. So basically the structures they are not the same, and then they have some empty rows in between the section. Okay, so basically it's not standard, and then we have to standardize them or regularize them. Okay, so the reason because why because you have like the not standard structure like this is because when you copy those answers, those CSV answers from the Copilot, and then you need some space in here in order to make sure that we have enough we can separate the sections. Okay, now going back to the how to handle the answers. So in here, instead of loading, you go to the transform, so that it will lead you to the Power Query editor here, and then you can start to rename this one part. This one is the lat, this one is the long, and then this one is the country. Okay, so we're done. So in order to make the reference later, you need to number the rows. So later, if you delete adding this one and adding index from one, not from zero. Okay, and then you have the row number in here. So later, I think you can change this one into row number. So and then later you can, if you want to refer to the row, for example, like row 8, we have some problem in here, something like that, and then you can refer to, okay? So that's the purpose of the row number. You can see here the blank row, uh, you can get rid of them as well. So in here, I think there's uh, the function to remove the duplicate. But normally what I do is just like I take the begin with like this. So it will select the text we begin with this thing, but I don't actually I don't want the function. I just want the template, and then later I change the function to length and then bigger than zero. So this means that I only care about the the country or the row with the country bigger with the not empty length, and then other than that I will ignore. I do the second one, and this one I do does not equal, so I remove all the header rows. So that one is like very straightforward to mm, uh, to regularize the data. Okay, so after this, you can see here. Let me go back to this one. From here, we rename the table, and here we add the index and rename the index. And here we remove the empty rows. In here we remove the header rows. So after this, I think it's okay already. So this one I will name it uh, table B1, which is the province. Actually, this one is the province from different countries, right? Okay, then you go back to the home and then close and apply. Then you will import the table in here. Okay, so now you have the table already. Then you can just draw the table. So let me take this table into here and then draw the country, the lots, the long, and then the part. Okay, so if you want to view the table, you can see in here already. It's very simple. If you want to add the row number, also okay to add. In this case, it's not is not suitable for the sum of the rows, so I just put the number here. Okay, so there you go. So after this, you have the table of all the countries. So in this case, is um, the answers. They are very simple, and then you can just do it in one shot. It's just renaming. Okay. So I will show you the second example, and then you will get familiar with the process. And in this case, again, one more time, I will go to the same place, and then I will select the second one. So this one, I will show you the difference between those two. After I select the file here. Okay, so the only difference is this one has the question on top of each. So this one just show me the Thailand and the Vietnam and then add the question. So meaning that in each of the section you have the heading row for the for the section. Okay, so let us transform this table as well. Okay, so I also do the same trick to add the index in the first place, and then I rename this one into part, this one into the lat, which is the latitude of the province, this one into the long, this one into the country, and then this one into the row num. Okay. So after this, let me change this index into 1 because we normally we count everything from 1. So so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so uh, I think we are mostly done. Uh, Now I will show you the first thing is just to select the rows only, and the second thing is to uh, select the question or the section section tagging in here. Okay, so let us duplicate this one into B2 rows, and then duplicate this one into B3. Later we will get rid of the B3, but for now I will, which is the header or the title, or just the question. Okay, so the question. Okay, so in from the question side, I only select those guy with starting with this one, starting with the t greater than here. Okay, so that's what I want. So I I have row 1, row 10, row 21, and row 30, which are the rows I want. Okay, so those are the guys. I see like a little bit truncation here. So if I want to, I just change this source uh, to this. It will get an error here because it doesn't understand the delimiter here. But then when you conflict this one with the special character like the live feed here, it will understand. Okay, so now you see if you change the delimiter here into the live feed, it will actually technically uh, it will make this string like continuous. It doesn't break the string anymore. Okay, and then the next one I want to do it just to follow to see if it makes sense in here. It makes sense in here. I think it doesn't make sense in here because I need to get rid of those guys, right? Okay, so after this I see that it doesn't make sense anymore because the chain type doesn't help anything. So I just remove it. I think the index is okay. The rename column, I think is not, it doesn't make sense anymore. So yeah, this one also doesn't make sense anymore because I have the part in here, but I don't have the part in here. So I think I have to rename this one into part. Okay. And then in here, I think it's okay. In here, I think I have what I want already. Okay, so that's how you select all the rows with Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4, Q6. Okay, so this one is the question part, and then you're done. Now going back to this one, if you want to now to merge the question here into this table, you can go to the transformation. Oh, sorry, go to home and then merge query, and then you choose this one to match with this quest on the index here. So basically, you use this column to match this column, and then use the left outer to select all the table to select all the left, and then the right to match with the right. Okay. And then it has the table in here, meaning that it's done already. But then you need to fix this one a little bit. So you change this one into uncheck this one and then change this one. I only select the part in the actually I think I need to use this one first to show you the difference between this table and this part and this part. They are the same, uh, but then they come from the different table. Okay, so this one I will change to the tag, which is a question tagging here. I will fill it down in here so that everybody has the tagging. And now I will talk about the remove. So I will remove uh, the empty text. So again, I will change this one to length and then bigger than 0. And then I will change. I will get rid of the country. Okay. So now you have everything you need already. The question, the everything else in the same place. Okay, so after this one, if you apply the anyway, you can see here the number is not continuous because some of the row, like the header rows, and then the question, and then the empty rows, we will get rid of. We only you select the CSV row, and then we can close to apply. So let us see the table in here. So we have 3 tables. You can switch to this one to see the table number 1 is the provinces. The table number 2 is the province as well. But then you have the question, and then number three, we have the questions only. So the number three, I won't use it anyway because it's in number two already. So I just hide the report view. This one won't be seen in the report view. This one I will keep for now, and I change to the reporting mode in order to show this the second table. Okay. So again, I want to bring out everything and then including the question. Okay, so there you go. So you have the second tables, and then that's it. Mm, so for this, actually, I want to save this one into uh, day three. Uh, Consolidated answers from Copilot. Okay, so you know that this one is the book for consolidation, and then you can consolidate. You can see expect to see all the CSV answers from this book. Okay, so either in the view or in the data. If you want to copy this one to Excel, you can just switch to this one, and then you change to copy table, and then you can copy the whole thing to Excel. Okay. Actually, in here you can also choose this export data, and then you can export the data to Excel or CSV as well. So this this is the first part of the Gen AI day, and hopefully after this, if you yeah, you have someone send you the CSV answers from the Gen AI servers, then you know how to handle it.